You going, Oliver, are you?
Going, yeah.
Very good evening from Devitt Park. Saturday night, semi-final of the Armagh Senior Championship. Two teams familiar with each other. PiarsaighÓga take on Maghery. PiarsaighÓga line out tonight in goals Kieran McKinney. Wearing number 2 Gerald McCoy, fullback Gerald Barton, and wearing the number 4 spot for the Oaks is Andy Mallon. Right half Sean Gribben, centre half Chris Rafferty and Declan McCauley. Midfield wearing number 8 and captain for the night Kieran Hughes and Eddie Maguire. Top of the right Gregory Loughlin. A lot of eyes will be on Loughlin tonight, so there will be Barry Gordon centre half and Connor Clark. Making up the full forward line of Paul Duffy, full forward Sean Moore and Porrick Duffy wearing number 15. Maghery on the other hand line out with Kieran Fox in goals, Gerald Campbell, Eamon Toy filling the fullback position and Stephen Cusick. Right half is Seamus Falker, Conor Maggle and Niall Falker, their captain tonight. Midfield James Lavery and Kieran Rafferty. Right half is Eamon Robinson, Paul Rafferty and David Lavery. And the full forward line is a full forward line of Connor, Stephen and Paul. Tonight's game promises to be intriguing with the man in the middle, Ollie Harity, will have control of the game tonight. The winners of this match go on to meet the winners of Cross Midland, All Ireland title holders and Newry's Carrick Cruppen. Devitt Park, I must say, looking in immaculate condition. Not being biased or any ways, but it's well fitting to the groundsmen who've worked hard and got the ground sufficient for tonight's match. Midfield key area, Hughes and Maguire, 8 and 9 lying out there in the middle, but Maghery at the moment with their traditional huddle. James Lavery and Kieran Rafferty will need to be on their mettle tonight, which promises to be an exciting battle. Big crowd has assembled here this evening from Armagh and from the Maghery areas. I'm sure both teams won't settle for just a final place. They'll want more, and there'll be a lot of commitment And a lot of good football expected here tonight. On a perfect evening for football, I must say. Ollie Hurdy having a look round, seeing that everything is sufficient. And we're underway straight away. The Oaks gather the ball. Kieran Hughes plays it close to the sideline, but that ball will beat Barry Gordon. Maghery will play it short. Traditional running style. Maghery play it quick and running. Up till Paul Fogger. Or Stephen Fogger, it is, wearing number 14. Trying to get away from Gerald Barton. Has to play it back. Still Fogger, big tall, outstanding figure. James Lavery throws it back in. A chance here for Maghery to open the scoreline, but that ball drifted to the right post by David Lavery. So Maghery made the first insertion. Not much breeze tonight, so I don't think there'll be any advantage to either team. Kieran McKinney with his first touch of the ball. Drills it well out towards the middle of the field. Up goes Hughes underneath it. Comes to Conor Clark. Then surrounded back. Maguire plays it back to his captain again. Hughes tries to elude the attention of Paul Rafferty, but Hughes caught off the hop. Maghery on the attack again, left footed by Stephen Fogger, drills it back in, drops short into Kieran McKinney. Out it comes to Kieran Hughes, playing deep in defence. Here's Gordon. Up it comes to Conor Clark. Clark with it turns right to his right foot, plays it back to Hughes, close in the line again, but he finds the in running Gregory Loughren, and he's fouled there by Niall Fogger. Shortly played to Loughren again. Been tackled, bottled up there by the Maghery defence. Out they come, trying to place the attack, keeping possession. Maghery trying to work the ball out, but they've missed hap here. A chance for number 14, Sean Moore, and he registers the first score after 2 minutes for Maghery, or for PiarsaighÓga. So first touch for Kieran Fox in the Maghery goals. Maghery had the opening play, but PiarsaighÓga was with their first attack. Register the first score by Sean Moore. Good touch of the ball, but it comes to the midfielder Park Duffy. Duffy operating in around the middle of the field. We pulled there by Stephen Cusick. Played quickly once again. Paul Fogger with it. They're running, they're calling for the ball, but Paul Fogger, a delightful ball into the corner to number 4, Stephen Cusick. He popped up from defence. An injury picked up by one of the Maghery players in the middle. But surely this is going to be nip and tuck all night. The opening scores coming in less than 3 minutes apart. The goal scorer there for Maghery being Stephen Cusick, and he's picked up an injury in around the middle. As I said earlier, a perfect condition for football tonight. Both teams will surely be up for this game. A lot of water been administered to both sets of players. The Familiar sign of Dixie Robinson trotting along. Another big say in the Maghery lineup. So we're up and running. What a battle Kieran Hughes and James Lavery is going to have in the middle here this afternoon or this evening. And McKinney will drill another one out towards the middle. Up go the players. First one to it is the Maghery man, but ball running loose. Referee up the ball. Players just getting to know each other at the moment. A lot at stake for both these clubs. Taken quickly up to Stephen Fokker. Gets round his man. Fokker still with the ball, right foot. Drills it low. Looking for a runner. Keeper off his blind. But first going to get to it is Paul Fokker. Been shadowed there by his marker. Fokker tries to come round him. Right foot plays the pass to play it back in towards the middle, but it's back down towards the PiarsaighÓga's man, and that man being our captain, and leader back to Eddie Maguire. Be right foot looking for Conor Clark, or for Gregory Lockhart, I mean. So the Oaks with it free and around the middle. Making the run for it is Barry Gordon. They win a line ball. Played short again. Up till Sean Moore, but this time the Oaks have gained an extra few metres. And now surely this must be a chance for Gregory Lockhart with his right foot to curl it over or into the danger area. Lockhart looks long and hard at it. Right foot, it's high. It's just going to come right across the goals. Hopelessly wide. A good chance there for the Oaks to go into the lead, but still these teams getting to know each other. Coming up to 8 minutes play. The Oaks beating Ballymacnab in the first round proper, and Maghery coming off a win from Mullabon, so both two good wins at this stage. And James Lavery wins the free, throws it back to Seamus Fokker, drills it long and hard up to Eamon Robinson. Robinson been shadowed by Declan Macaulay, but Robinson plays a bad ball. Eddie Maguire been hit strongly there by Kieran Rafferty. It's Rafferty again. Wins the free. PiarsaighÓga's making headway. Coming right across for this here is Park Duffy. Plays short into Conor Clark. Up till Moore. Moore has a chance, face the goalkeeper and throws it over the bar where the goal was gaping. He knows himself that he should have been a goal, but a point will do at this stage. So that's 2 points for Sean Moore and PiarsaighÓga, and 1 point for Maghery. Kieran Fox once again get the game restarted. Plays it short, looking at Conor Clark first to it. Plays it up again, takes the turns, right foot well blocked there by Maghery's Gerald Campbell. Eamon Toya chose to be fouled, but PiarsaighÓga still with the ball, trying to get round there is Gregory Lockhart, has to play it once again up to the centre half, Barry Gordon, and Barry Gordon delivers a lovely score. Persistent hard work there by Clark and co, and Barry Gordon was on the end of that one. Big enough crowd here this evening for a Saturday evening. Up go the players again. Ball runs loose. Gathered there by Seamus Fokker. Drills it short, but regathered again by PiarsaighÓga. In particular, Conor Clark with a chance, found a bit of space. Clark now can run at this defence. Clark been shadowed there by Sean Griffin, but Clark plays it back into towards Gregory Loughlin. Loughlin with the right foot hits it high, but on the left foot and drills it right to the right side of the post. So another let off there by Maghery. They haven't really settled yet. Good opening first few moments, but we have a sub already coming in. Centre half coming off Paul Rafferty. Number 23 Joe Fox just came in there for Paul Rafferty. This time playing into space, but for Fokker, here comes Eamon Robinson, plays it up till young Conor, and Conor with it, racing at the PiarsaighÓga defence. Right foot just tops it to the left, the side of the post, and it's a wide. A wee chance there, but still PiarsaighÓga with his 3 points to 1 lead. 12 minutes gone. Declan McCauley looking for the short one, but McKinney's not having any of it. He'll drive it out towards the big man in the middle. Falls loose once again. Hand to it, and it goes Maghery's way. Playing short, play it long. Pointing over the head. Up till Fokker. Conor Fokker plays it back into the middle to Eamon Robinson. A chance for Robinson. Brought down. The ball is given as a penalty, as Robinson was about to pull the trigger. 3 PiarsaighÓga men gathered around him, and Ollie Hurley had no other intentions of signalling a penalty. So drama here. 14 minutes gone. A lovely through ball there by Conor Fokker, found Eamon Robinson, and as he approached, he brought down in the square, and a chance here for PiarsaighÓga, or for Maghery and Conor Fokker. But McKinney has been outstanding in the Yogs goals, so this is a big test. Fokker, Fee McKinney, right footed, takes it short, but hits it over the bar. Still keeps him in touch. Low scoring 15 minutes, but McKinney stood his ground, but the wall is too high all of a sudden. So these are the signs of things to come. Maghery testing PiarsaighOga's defence. Midfield fairly even. Up goes Maguire. Up goes Joe Fox. Touched on the ground by Maguire. Maghery win the free, wants to play it quickly. Throws it up again into Chris Rafferty. Possession is the main aim. Kieran Hughes plays it short. Back again to Chris Rafferty. Rafferty been shadowed by James Lavery. Great work by Lavery. And Maghery win the free. Taken quickly. Maghery want to get on with the job. Stephen Fokker and Andy Mullen in a tussle there. Mullen coming over to mark big Fokker. So a chance here once again. Number 10 drills it to the left side of the post. That being Eamon Robinson. So Joe Fox has come out to mark Eddie Maguire in around the middle. Porrick Duffy has come out, has moved out to the middle as well. Supposed to be operating in corner forward, but PiarsaighÓga bunching in around the middle. 2 or 3 players look at it, nobody take control of it. It runs to Conor Clark. Clark still with the ball and he's brought the ground. A chance for Gregory Loughlin, well within his range. Loughlin going back to the old style of kicking on the ground. A lot of the present players elect to take it out of their hands, but this will suit the right-footed player on the left side of the field. Strikes it well. Falling short, boxed out again. Comes to Barry Gordon. Comes off a Maghery hand. It's a 45. So Loughlin has another chance. Still 3 points to 2 in Maghery's favour, or in PiarsaighOga's favour. Loughlin on the 45 marker, straight in front of goals. Can he get the distance? Can he get the accuracy? To the left side this time, and drills are wide. Well, everyone believed that this game would be close, so the opening first half is equally so. Things on a lull. Keeper dwelling a lot on the ball, but delivers a good one out towards the middle. Up goes Lavery. Feels it well, looking for support. Plays it back out to his number 4, Stephen Cusick. Cusick racing through the defence. Been brought to ground, but well done. Quickly to it was Eamon Toy. Toy looking for the support, finds it in the shape of Declan, or in Niall Fokker. The full-back now has moved well up in support. Stephen Fokker beaten to the ball that time, but a wee bit of luck on his side. Gathers the ball. Ollie Hurd, he says it's off the ground. He awards the Oaks a free. Squealing madly this side is Sean Gribben. Dangerous ball to play across though. Comes to Niall Fokker, playing a great game at cornerback. Hit high that time by Kieran Rafferty, but to no avail. Wides in abundance here this evening. Points hard to come by. So coming up to the 20-minute marker in the first half. Kieran McKinney puts that on the sideline. Maghery can build on the attack. Just got a touch, bad delivery there on Porrick Duffy. Will build from this. Kieran Hughes till his right is the other midfielder. There's it short. Sean Miracle comes into the attack, but Conor Mackle is the man with it. It's kept there by Davy Lavery. Back in towards the goalkeeper. Maghery playing a dangerous game, but well composed, knew what they were at. Keeping possession, working the ball out. Coming into the 45-yard line, plays it first time up to Falker. 3 men. Falker on a tussle there by Gerald McCoy. And McCoy first to the race into Duffy now. Duffy up towards the corner. Barry Gordon in a race with Niall Falker, and Falker wins that, but referee says he done it unfairly. So a chance for PiarsaighÓga. They'll punish that foul. Gregory Loughlin the man. His first, PiarsaighÓga's fourth. Kieran Fox in no hurry. Must remember he's 2 points behind. Maghery need to latch on till another score going in before the break. Drills it well out towards the middle again. Well fielded there by Kieran Hughes and drives through. Brought the ground. Gregory Loughlin being that man. Back to come to Moore again, and we touch Barry Gordon. Well blocked once again by the Maghery forwards. And the ball still umpire signals Sean Moore another golden chance. But Maghery held firm. All the pressure coming from in around midfield. A great delivery there by Gregory Loughlin, or great fielding by Gregory Loughlin in around the middle. This time it goes to Oaks again, winning the midfield tussle. We swing there by Moore, but the ball runs harmlessly wide. All the players coming in, bunching at the middle of the park. Joe Fox pulling Maguire out of it. And as Kieran Fox finds James Lavery. Lavery driving through. He's stopped in his tracks by Fox, or by Gregory Loughlin. Delivery come across to Stephen Falker, and a wee tug once again. Ollie Hardy rightly up to speed this time. Stephen and Mullen having a good tussle out there. Have a chance here for Stephen Falker. The only forward Maghery has up front is Paul Falker, but Maghery PiarsaighÓga has fallen back into defence. Stephen Falker, right foot, hits it high. There's no curl on it. It's to the right side of the post. Coming up to the 25th minute marker. Still PiarsaighÓga 4 points, Maghery 2. Gregory Loughlin, Barry Gordon, Sean Moore with 2 points. Makes up the PiarsaighÓga total. Back they come again. Paul Duffy with it. Kieran Hughes trying to spread it out. Here comes Loughlin again. Been shadowed once again by Niall Falker. Loughlin gets the ball up over all the heads, and PiarsaighOga's and the Maghery defenders has pulled up too far for that one. It overflew both of them and it's out harmlessly wide, so Niall Fox will resume the play here. nothing exciting about the first 30 minutes, but there is a lot at stake here for both clubs. They don't want to give anything away, don't want to make any mistakes, but mistakes can happen very quickly and they can be punished, just as Eddie Maguire was on top of James Lavery. So Maghery gained the free. Hot ball, he took too many steps, too many yardage. He's supposed to take the free where it is. Ball on the ground, thrown out, and this time it's won by Davy Lavery. Back it comes to Lavery until Seamus Falker plays it short to Paul Falker, and the first was Gerald McCoy gets his foot to that bit, so it's a line ball this side of the pitch for Maghery. Launches it back in, but easily gathered there by Andy Mullen. Still Paddy Ferlin. The first black book for Eamon Robinson. So fast approaching half time. I'd say both teams and mentors will be glad to get into the dugout or the dressing rooms, try and sort their differences out where the winning of this game is going to come from, but at the moment it's anyone's 4-2. Maghery missing that penalty, but getting rewarded with the point. Been drilled over the bar, and Kieran Hughes fields majestically in the middle, gives it to Eddie Maguire. Maguire with the right foot drills it long, trying to find Moore, but cut out this time by Conor Maghery. He finds a lovely ball into Kieran Rafferty. Rafferty with a bit of space, tries to get around Sean Gribben, and Gribben fouls him. Up it goes again by Paul Falker, and that ball over the end line. So Chris Rafferty that time. Much more of a stop-start game. No one really, if anybody, maybe PiarsaighOga striking, taking a bit of control in and around the middle. Kieran Hughes again, still with it. Plays it over towards the corner. The big man and the short man, the big man being Chris, or by Conor Maghery, and he puts it over the end line, so quickly taken free. Line ball it is. Back it goes in till Barry Gordon, over till Sean Moore, and Sean Moore trying to curl that one, but once again, as Maghery have been doing up the front line, a lot of wides. So Eamon Robinson with his point, and Stephen Cusick, the defender, with his point. A total of 2 points for Maghery. Coming up till the 30-minute marker, there may be a minute or two added for injuries, but up goes Lavery, a wee push, gets the hand to it, gets the free. On the run is the cornerback, who it is. Had been Seamus Falker, being shadowed there by his defender Declan McCauley, and Falker puts a high one right across. Played on this side by Paul Falker, and Falker is got the free. The 2-minute marker been flashed up. So a chance for Stephen Falker to bring it back to the minimum with 2 minutes to go and out of time. Sam Maghery will be pretty happy going in. A point down, but that could change. Falker right footed. He just taps her over. Oh, sorry, to the left. He missed that one. He could rue that. Well, it looked simple enough from this side, but when you're actually up there taking them, it can be so frustrating. But here comes Kieran McKinney to get it, resume the game. Up goes big number 12, Conor Clark. Feels that well out of the air, receives the quick pass for Duffy, and left footed drills it right back into the Maghery defence. Out racing for it. First time is the full-back there, Eamon Toy with it, looking for support, has to play it back inside till Niall Falker with it. Up to Lavery, looks for support, has to tuck and turn, has to throw it back in. Maghery not getting excited, just trying to keep possession of the ball. PiarsaighOga surrounded them, bottling them down to win that ball, and it's giving it free out, much to the dissent of the PiarsaighOga faithful. But as I say, it's 6-1, half a dozen of the other. Taken quickly, but in the wrong direction to Chris Rafferty. Goes between the two of them and on the race for it. Was Paul Duffy with it, this free, but he's going to leave it. He's going to leave it to Porrick. Racing across to take a short, and it's Conor Clark. Back it goes to Duffy. Plays it up towards the corner again. Up till Paul Duffy tries to go round it. Still the ball bobbling loose. PiarsaighOga man has it. Keeping possession, right foot. Drilled down by Gordon. And a square ball, man in the square. The ball goes over the bar, but the referee has adjudged you're in the square. So well into injury time, and referee Ollie Herity calls the end of the proceedings on a scoreline of 4 points to 2. As I said, Eamon Robinson with that penalty miss getting a point out of it on Stephen Cusick. Gregory Loughlin, Barry Gordon, the two men getting the points, and Sean Moore, the full forward, 2 points. So all to play for in the second half. 4 points to 2. So 30 minutes ahead of them. Game resumed. James Lavery bursting through and brought the ground. 4 points to 2 in PiarsaighOga's favour. A penalty missed by Maghery. Maybe be the root of the match, but here they come forward. Kieran Hughes looking at short, gives it down to Mullen. Mullen on a 1-2 with Conor Clark, who's came well from deep in the forward line into defence to help it out. Porrick Duffy, quick 1-2 in between. Chris Rafferty delivers it quick. PiarsaighOga have came out of the blocks here in the second half, right footed by that man Gregory Loughlin. And the Oaks increased their score to 5 points to 2, but a lovely 3-man move there by Mallon, Chris Rafferty. Connor Clark was on the end of it, but the man who got the score was Gregory Lahern. And Kieran Rafferty that time swung round, taken quickly. Both teams more energetic in the second half. Duffy with it into Hughes, right footed. Connor Clark in a race for it in between Niall Falker, but Clark gets it. Clark on the run again, right footed, tries to cut inside with it to his left, hits it short, comes right across, box down until Sean Moore, but Maghery regroup. Niall Falker goes back to the goalkeeper. In comes Eamon Robinson and brought the ground there by Eddie Maguire. Maghery trying to move it on. Joe Fox, but played close to the line. Umpire signals, or the linesman signals, a line ball. Rafferty with this. Signs of inspiration and words by the manager to Rafferty before he takes this. The Maghery man been administered treatment, so both teams in this opening few moments just came out of the blocks. PiarsaighOga's with a wonderful 4-man move, getting that opening score in the second half as they did in the first. So the whistle will start. Ollie Hardy gets a game, played short. And this time Connor Clark with it, move it quickly. Bit of misunderstanding. So Gribben will resume the play. James Lavery goes for it but misses out. Quickly run in by Barry Gordon. Gordon gives a quick 1-2, but Chris Rafferty, Rafferty with the high ball to the right of the post. PiarsaighOga's pushing more forward this half. And Maghery make another change. Paul Rafferty coming back on. And Joe Fox is the one that's coming off again. Midfield is a place, an area that Maghery need to win, as the Oaks are stomping their 30 in this opening 5 minutes. Another free taken quickly by Pádraig Duffy. Referee signals where he wants it from. So a hot ball. Maguire and Lavery tussle for it in the air. Away comes Gregory Lahern with it, taken quickly again. Right foot, trying to come round. His marker was Barry Gordon and wins the free. Chance by, it's high, it's over the bar by Paul Duffy. So the opening 2 scores in the second half go to PiarsaighÓga. Maghery still to reply. 6 points to 2. Up goes Lavery, up goes Hughes. PiarsaighOga's win the possession stakes. Barry Gordon delivers a long one up till Kieran Hughes. Well cut out there by Lavery. Taken quickly to Eamon Robinson. Robinson with it, right foot. Looking for Paul Falker, gets a hand to it. In a race with Gerald McCoy. The Oaks regroup. Sean Gribben. Wee touch by Eamon Robinson. He's in a race with Kieran Hughes. And Kieran Hughes gets the free, or lane ball it is. And a chance here for Ronan Clark getting warmed up. Just coming back from injury. So he would be quite surely a big lift to the Oaks. Someone to stamp their authority on the game, but here's the younger brother Connor. Still going. Clark still gets a tackle in, throwing himself about, and Ronan Clark is about to step in. So Clark comes into the full forward line.
Come on, match it up. Come on.
So Sean Moore scored 2 points in the first half. Next way for Ronan Clark. Massive substitution for the Oaks. So 10 minutes gone. 6 points to 2. Played shortly. Sean Gribben once again brought the ground, played quickly, takes the return, throws it up forward. Wee bit of space here for Gribben again, making inward tracks, plays it right across to the big full forward, Stephen Falker, and Falker once again drills it to the right side of the post. Maghery missing a lot of scores, can't afford to do that. They have to demand this ball, which they're not doing. Up we go again, broken down, but once again a PiarsaighOga man being there, and that man being Declan McCauley. Sean Gribben drives it for Ronan Clark out for a chase. The free been awarded. Down the far side is Seamus Falker. Back into Niall Falker. Lavery with it. He'll deliver this into the Oaks defence, but it's been shadowed there by Kieran Hughes. He finds Eamon Robinson. Robinson with it, making inward tracks. Going to go alone. Hits it high, hits it long, falling short. McKinney underneath it. Gathers the ball well. The man signals. The umpire signals he's underneath it. He's walked backwards into the goal. It's what the game needed. It's not what PiarsaighOga needed, but the umpire is quite adamant. It's a goal. Ollie Hurdy, he's inside. McKinney apparently has held the ball but took a step backwards. The goal has been awarded. So Eamon Robinson sparks a fire in the Maghery 1-2. to 6 points. 11 minutes gone in the second half. It's what the game needed. Now let's see what both these sides are made of. So Eamon Robinson up again. He'll give us all. And JJ Clark making another introduction for PiarsaighÓga. As the Oaks have the Clarks, so too has Maghery the Fockers. So Eddie McGuire's the man coming off to make way for JJ. Gregory Loughran with it, plays it towards JJ, but Maghery's determination, and Declan McCauley wins the free, brought forward by referee Pádraig Duffy. Takes the return, Duffy, right foot, hits it high, and the referee sees a wee tug. So the Oaks have a chance to go with a 2-point lead again. Paul Duffy with this chance, right footed, straight in front of the post, does the duties, taps her over.
Come on, Oaks! Come on!
And Eamon Robinson makes way. So Eamon having to go off. And Gavin Fox makes his way in for Eamon Fox. So just as the Clarks come in, the Foxes makes their way back in.
Push up! Push up! Come on! Get him on! Push up!
Stephen Fokker wins the race with Chris Rafferty. Turns right foot, pops it up, but couldn't be gathered there by the Maghery man. Connor Clark gets round his man again and brought the ground, proving a thorn in Maghery's side this evening. And the first yellow card this evening is by Tanile Fox, or Tanile Fokker, the Maghery captain. Here comes the Oaks again, played short. Lovely, delightful ball into the path of Paul Duffy. Duffy with it, trying to get round his man, Eamon Toy. Duffy still with the ball, has to play it out the park. But once again, just overdone it a little bit. Maghery regrouping, trying to work it forward, keeping possession of the ball. Back it comes to Stephen Fokker all the way from full forward and brought the ground. James Lavery trying to take it free, but Maghery need another score, and they need it quickly. A great run there by Clark again. Clark bearing down on the goal, just stopped in his tracks but brought the ground. What a second half this wee man's having. So as Clark has administered attention, Gregory Loughran will take all the time in the world to increase the Oaks' lead to 3. Just coming up to the 17th minute. So the second yellow card been issued again tonight. David Lavery with it. So 2 Maghery men walking a tight line. And meanwhile, Gregory Lahan will step up. His third of the evening. PiarsaighOga's 8th overall. So a scoreline of 8 points for PiarsaighOga. 1-2 till Maghery. Coming up to the 19th minute marker, and Adrian Cusick makes his way in. And young Conor Fogger makes his way off. Played it like James Lavery with it. First to the ball this time. Takes the tackle. Tries to elude 2 or 3 Maghery men. Looks for support. Has to play it backwards. Maghery regrouping. Niall Fokker pumps it back up now. Up till retouch. Over it goes the heads of both the players. Trying to be cute that time. Maghery man should have got his hand on the ball till Stephen Fokker. Hughes driving through. Been stopped in his tracks by Kieran Rafferty. JJ Clark makes the run, gets the run on the sideline. Umpire line up. Ball brought forward. Stephen Cusick with the ball. Looking for a runner, looking for a Maghery man. He has to hit it high, has to hit it long. Looking for Rafferty. Broken down. Rafferty with it now again. On his right. There's David Lavery. David Lavery hits it high, hits it long. It's over the bar, it's what they needed. Gradually clawing their way back into this game. 1-3 to 8 points. That goal by Eamon Robinson. A talking point and the penalty missed by Robinson earlier on. 21. So still this game up for grabs. Ball box down, in goes the players, runs loose, comes Rafferty again. Rafferty with it, gets his way out of it. Plays a short one over the head till Adrian Cusick, the sub is just in. And Conor Clark, that man once again, having an outstanding game in the heat of the battle. Kieran Hughes plays a quick 1-2 to Clark again. Clark on the run, down the sideline, tries to cut inside, looks for support, finds it in the way of Gregory Lahan, and Lahan is fouled but takes it quickly. PiarsaighOga's looking more advantage this time, and a right footed time this time by Barry Gordon, and it opens a 3-point lead once again. So a 3-point game. And another change. Maghery, Eamon Cusick is away in for Paul Falker. Gregory Larn feels that out of the clouds. In through the back doors, they say. Gerald Barton drills one back into the Maghery defence. Coming over the heads of two of them. JJ Clark up for a tussle along with Gerald Campbell. Clark gets the ball. Hand the toe, head down, but the referee stops the play. Maghery has the Oaks has their tails up at the minute. They want to play it forward. Conor Clark with it, plays it short into the path of Pádraig Duffy, but Duffy's the judge. They got a wee push. So players taking a lot of water on board. Surely warm out there for them. The large crowd here this evening, thoroughly entertaining. A lot of entertainment for the second half. But a place in the final awaiting either team. The other semi-finalists being the All-Ireland champions Crossmaglen and Carrickcruppen. But this game's still in the melting pot. Plenty of time for either hit high, hit long, but the distance, but not the accuracy. So Maghery will need to get a score on the board very quickly. "25 minutes gone. 5 minutes and whatever added time will be allowed. Up goes Lavery or Rafferty. Clark's in the middle. Gribben's in the middle. Everyone's in around the middle, and the Maghery man gets it, but he's fouled quickly. Up it comes till Adrian Cusick. Cusick tries to cut through. Well hit there by Gerald McCoy. Cusick with it, taken shortly, hits high, hit long, and it's a point by the sub, Eamon Cusick. Cusick just coming on for Paul Falker, so he's made a start. But what a hit there by Gerald McCoy on Adrian Cusick. So still Maghery fight back. They won't give up till the final whistle, that's for sure. PiarsaighOga still trying to take control, but there's still heart in the boys from the Loch Shore. Up goes midfield again, breaking down. Comes to Clark. Shorty as they call him. Hassel still has the ball. Plays a lovely one into Lahern. Lahern back and torn to Shorty Clark. Up till the brother Ronan. Quick 1-2. This chance for play dropped in. It's Chris Rafferty up, answers up. That little bit crisper, the Oaks. A quick 1, 2, 3, 4 man. But to start it all off was that man Clark. So PiarsaighOga's making a sub, a change. In their defence, Sean Gribben, the man going off. A well fielded there by Loughlin. Up it goes to Barry Gordon. Gordon keeps it in play. Tries to cut inside. It comes once again to Lahern. Blocked down. Ball running loose. Players underneath it. The Maghery man gets it, and a judge till foul it was the PiarsaighOga man. A wee tug there by Kieran Rafferty. That'll cost him a booking. So a third yellow card for Maghery. Pádraig Duffy with this, looking for the runner. Duffy with it. Up till Paul Duffy. Back to Conor Clark. Oaks keeping possession. Maghery trying to box them. Ball hobbles about. Maghery win it. Running loose again. This time it's Gerald Barton, the full back, up in the half forward line. Barton releases it up. Comes to JJ, tries to cut inside again. 3-4 Maghery men around, has to play it right back out again. Paul Duffy finds Conor Clark. Clark popping up once again, hits it high in towards the square. Underneath is Ronan Clark, but the ball bouncing harmlessly wide. Kieran Fox gets play underway. Stephen Cusick with it, tries to cut inside. Ball goes till Cusick. Cusick racing through, Aidan Cusick that is. Tries to find Fokker up front, but cutting that out. Quick 1-2, here's Gregory Loughran. Playing the simple ball, retouched by Kieran Rafferty. Maghery coming the attack again. It's all or nothing. They're making forwards into the half forward line. Pulled to the ground is Seamus Fokker, but play still goes on. Stephen Cusick with it. Over to the midfielder, Big Lavery, right foot, hits it high. It's high, it's long. The umpires look at each other. And the signal is over the bar, so Maghery still whittling away, not giving up. $10 points for PiarsaighÓga. 1-5, 2 points in it. Fast approaching 30 minutes. There'll be a couple of extra minutes to play, but there's only 2 points in this game. It can go either way. Whoever wants it, the more hungrier team. PiarsaighÓga still with a bad ball. Maghery win possession. They need to get a score out of this. Played across to the left side of the pitch. Up shortly, up till Stephen Fokker. In a race, a hand got there to it by Andy Mullen. But Fokker gets the ball. Maghery making inward tracks. It's hit high this time by the cornerback in towards the square, but not on target. Seamus Fokker being that man. And Maghery, or PiarsaighÓga, will try and slow the game down. The signal is answered for 2 minutes extra time, or injury time. Just these 2 points in it. And the winners of this will contest the county final of 2007. Mentors, managers, players urging each other on. One last effort, one big push. But the signs are ominous, and a lot of people starting to drift away. But most of this large crowd will stay to the final whistle. This will be the final push. PiarsaighÓga man up. Declan McCauley, he's okay. He's up and running. Play will resume with a kick out by Kieran McKinney. He'll be in no hurry. He need a good strike. Ali Hardy looks at his watch, but 2 minutes still to be added. McKinney gets it well out towards the middle. The big man will go up. Up goes Lavery. Falls short till Stephen Cusick. Seamus Fokker with it. Here comes Lavery, or bursts through. Hits it high, hits it long, it's over the bar. It's down to the minimum. There's only a point in it. Is there time for an equaliser? We need to win the next ball. It's all or nothing now. Up goes Lavery again. Up goes Hughes. It runs to the PiarsaighÓga man. That man been Pádraig Duffy. Throws it out. This side. Two Maghery men after them. One of them been their centre half forward, Paul Rafferty. It's a line ball. It's a Maghery ball. Maghery want to move it, and they want to move it quick. Time isn't on their side. They're a point behind. But they've changed their mind. It's came to PiarsaighOga's. Maghery have been left standing. PiarsaighOga's making tracks. Here's Paul Duffy. Just hit the tackle, but he's took the ground. So referee has it given the free in Maghery's favour. He's a Judge Duffy is overcarried, so this could be the last throw of the dice for Maghery. In fairness, Maghery have been chasing this game all along, and they chase it now in big numbers because most of their players are all heading upwards into the PiarsaighOga defence. Can they get that equaliser? Pádraig Duffy still on the ground. The Maghery men been urged on by their mentors. Big high ball launched in. Up go the players. Runs loose. Comes back out to the Maghery man. That been Niall Fokker, and Fokker is fouled. Plays it in towards the middle. Kieran Rafferty with it. He has a man on his left. That being the corner back. It once again brought the ground, so a chance here. Stephen Clark, that man, been brought down. The free just about on the 45-metre line. All it needs is one good strike, and that man to take it will be Stephen Fokker. A lot of pressure on him, but this young lad surely can handle pressure. Referee making sure the free has been taken in the correct spot. Is there time? How much time have we left? Is there time for this to go over the bar? Time to fall short. Stafford hits it high, hits it long, but he hasn't got that. He's got that distance, but not the accuracy of it. It's up to the referee. But Kieran McKinney in the Oaks goal. In no hurry. Well, I think there's a wee bit of tomfoolery going on. McKinney thinking it was a point. Time wasting coming on, and out it comes. Is there one more chance for Maghery here? But it's well carried there by Gregory Lougher, and he loses out. The Maghery man is Kieran Rafferty, plays it quickly up towards, and once again controversy surrounds the actions of Ollie Hurdy, but Maghery wanted to go forward with it. Now they have to regroup. Taken short. Has to launch it high, long into the PiarsaighOga defence. Where will it come out? Boxed. And PiarsaighOgs have won by the minimum. The final say in the matter of the referee. £10 points for the Ogs. And 1-5 or 1-6 for Maghery, a 1 point game in it. There's nothing. These two teams came out in the second half in particular and give all. So now they go on to face the mighty Rangers, Armagh Cruppen, in a county final. So let's wish the victors, PiarsaighOgs, well in that county final, and commiserations till Maghery. Just not to be their day, just not to be their year. So from David Park, I wish you all a very good night.